Well, Art, a couple of points there that when you bring this up is the shortage of homes. If I were a home builder, it feel like that should be a positive thing. Like, hey, there's this shortage, and I have a great opportunity. Versus, hey, I'm trying to force more inventory in the market when we're already at, let's say, par level. And so that's a little strange. But something I do note, or I have noticed lately, we've had a couple of people come out, service people come out to our home lately, and all of a sudden there's a line on there for fuel charges, and it's an upcharge paying for this fuel. And I gotta believe that the home builders who have been trying to absorb some of those prices finally said, "Uncle, I can't do it anymore."
Well, I think that's happening, and in part, you know, we've already talked, on this program before many times, and it continues to be the case. I always say, look, I keep stressing for hoping that the resale markets will pay closer attention to what home builders do. They will move their inventory no matter what it takes, and usually what that means is they'll sacrifice some margin to get that inventory moving, because the absolute worst thing for a home builder is carrying inventory that's just sitting there and it's costing them money. Yeah, so what they do, of course, concessions are an integral part of their sales effort, but it, compresses their margins. Now you layer into that the higher oil prices, which are having an effect on material costs. That's a double whammy. It's like, we got to move the inventory, so we're going to offer that 3 7/8 30-year fix to our home buyers at this subdivision. But now, the cost of some of our materials are going up because of the inflation rate and oil prices and so forth. Man, our margins are getting squeezed even further. And eventually, these home builders are going to get up in the morning and just get grumpier than they already are. And I think that's what this number, the index, and of course, supported by the housing starts number is just kind of revealing that in real time. And it's a struggle. And but like I said, they at least keep doing what they have to do to get those homes moving, which can be a benefit to home buyers. And frankly, I've pre-qualified some home buyers, referred to me by an agent, where they start off looking at existing homes, resale homes, and every so often what I end up hearing is, from the agent, well, they decided to go to Lennar or DR Horton, or whoever, and oftentimes what gets their attention is the incentives.
Gotcha.
And then they'll come back to me and say, "Hey, can you match this?" Well, no. If Lennar Homes is giving somebody $20,000 in incentives to be used to pay their closing costs and buy down their rate, but it's only if you use Lennar Mortgage. Well, as an independent mortgage originator, I can't compete with that. It's when I'm involved in existing resale transactions where there's incentives involved, it's because it was negotiated to come out of the seller, just like the home builder. It can't come out of us. We just don't have the margins to be able to offer that.
Do we?